On Wednesday evening, RTC News sat down for an exclusive interview with Jamaican-born local educator Marguerite Anderson. Anderson is an educator with a passion for the arts and taught at the Raymond Gardner High School in North Caicos for 12 years. Her talent for writing and storytelling is well known among her students and colleagues, with her also having done some freelance writing over the years and publishing several articles in local newspapers. Her influence on students has most recently inspired several local authors, including Pendira Higgs and Jessica Corvell, who were both students of hers in North Caicos. Anderson had this to say about Higgs and Corvell.
I am extremely proud of Pendira Higgs. Her achievement is colossal. You know, this is a celebration of Pendira and of others before her who tapped into their creativity. You know, there was Leah Beamer Doriston who published her poetry among other young writers in an anthology published in the UK. And Leah Beamer Doriston achieved this while she was still a student at the Raymond Gardner High School. And more recently, you know, one would have learned of Jessica Corvell, who authors Self-Talk. And so here we are again, another student having attained this amazing achievement. And yes, I am happy that I was able to witness it and that I in some way influenced their journey.
With that said, Anderson has been putting her talents to use and branching out as an author herself, having written an A to Z picture dictionary, Brainy Edibles collection, which is a series of educational children's books, and her most popular work to date, the poetry book entitled Echoes from the Naked Soul. During the interview, she described her own creative writing process, which she underwent to produce the anthology of poems. She said that 15 of the poems were written in 2 days, and others she had sitting as drafts waiting to be released in this latest publication.
The creative process was difficult in some respects and easy in others. Easy because many of the poems were written years prior to my deciding to publish this anthology. I would easily say that perhaps 15 poems were written when I actually decided to write this anthology. And those 15 poems, they were written over a period of 2 days. And the ideas came, the themes came to me all at once. I remember writing these poems with the deliberate goal to have my poems studied at high school and tertiary level. And as a result, I had to consider the form. I had to make sure that the devices, that those techniques are present. I have to think of all the features of poetry for that purpose, you see.
Mrs. Anderson also expressed the feeling of release and waves of emotion that often overcame her while writing these poems. She said that many times she found herself in tears and weeping during this writing process, as it felt like an unburdening of her soul. She went on to say that by publishing this anthology, it gave her the ability to share her daughter Rachel's creative talent as an illustrator, which so many readers have marveled at. She added that many persons on the island of North Caicos often turn to her daughter when they need a painter to spice up their business or home. During the interview, Ms. Anderson again expressed a quiet pride in publishing the anthology on her own, which she says is not new to her. Even still, she said that it was a great achievement. To the budding authors out there, Ms. Anderson said that the writing is not the hard part, but publishing the work as it often takes a team of skilled individuals to complete the publication. However, she added that thankfully there is the internet to teach young authors how to self-publish their work. Echoes from the Naked Soul can be purchased on Amazon in paperback or hardcover, and interested persons can also look forward for the next private reading session in person with Miss Anderson.